Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me.
What's up, my bomb squad? This is DC Kool-Aid and
Lisa,
and we coming up back with another video.
today is story time. So the subject of the day is cheating. Cheaters, those who have cheated, those who have been cheated upon, the reasons, just cheating in general. I mean, it is what it is. All of us have been cheated on at one time or another in one form or fashion. Be it emotional cheating, you know, not actual physical contact, but talking and texting and sharing feelings with someone other than your partner. Physical contact of any kind. The full-blown affair. You got a whole side chick, whole side life, I guess, for lack of a better term. If you're married, I don't know. Do you have a side chick if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend?
A side chick?
Yeah. If you ain't determined the title, you know, if you just my girlfriend, you ain't fiance, you ain't wife, still a side chick, or is it just a prospect? I wonder.
So this is our story time for the day.
So she's gonna start with her stories.
So when you gotta talk louder. So when in this story time, it's about cheaters and cheating, and I've been cheated on several times. You know, it was like,
Not me.
not her, but it's been, you know, it's a hurtful feeling to know that your partner is cheating on you, but you're just trying to make things happen, or you're trying to see where it's gonna go. Are they going to continue to cheat? Or they cheat on you like some of them did and say they're not going to cheat no more. But at the same time, they are still cheating on you. Yeah, I've been down that road several times. Even from afar. You know, it's kind of sad that you can find out stuff like seconds from a distance. So long distance relationships, they can work if you're not a cheater. So in my situation, people have like, how they call it, cheated. And I actually, one person cheated on me. I was at work and I knew they were cheating, so I said, let me go on the site where they be at all the time, because everybody was on the site back in the day. It was called
Inside Private Hour here on the computer trying to fool somebody.
Back in the day, it was called Black Voices. And it was a not a dating site, but it's
like
social media.
Yeah, like, you know, like it was another black channel.
It was
another black channel too, though. That
Black Planet.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The one called Black Voices, we can talk. It chats and you type. Everybody's typing and typing and typing and typing and typing, and then they have different groups. You can go into the straight, the gay, the black, any ethnic or whatever you want to be. So this particular person would always be on there when they were home, and I noticed it. So what I did was I went to work and I created a profile under anonymous person, and then I sent it a friend request to her, and she was actually talking to me, but she thought she was talking to a guy. So what happened was, after she thought she was talking to a guy, for like, I want to say I gave her 2 weeks of talking to this guy on just a normal level, just to see, you know how you get to know each other. She said she was single. She said she didn't have no kids. She didn't have to work. She wasn't. She didn't have to work. She was just. She must have had money or something. You don't have to be doing that. You can be just financially stable. You can stay home. But anyway.
Alone?
I don't know what that was about. But the point was, she, after 2 weeks of talking to her, I got into like deep. I was like, well, we've been talking for 2 weeks. Why don't you show me this? Why don't you show me that? And she started showing me, you know, her business to me as a guy that she thought she was talking to. So my supervisor, you know, I had told her what was going on, and my supervisor said, hold on, ain't that your you a girl? And I'm like, yeah. And I said, look at this profile. My supervisor was like, oh, that's you, but that's not you. And I said, yep. She said, you about to clean house. I said, sure is. So I let that go. And I knew my lease was up in like 3 months. So I went to the leasing office, had all my stuff together and everything. Until that day, I had to, I don't know how I do it, but I held on to that, because I actually accommodated her and her boys. So I didn't have to move. I could have stayed where I was at if they wanted to cheat on me like that. So I didn't want to have to deal with all that rent with a 3-bedroom, just me and my child by myself. So I said, I'm gonna let the lease run out. And when the lease ran out, I revealed all the evidence from texting, not texting because we didn't text. It was like it was
instant message.
Instant message on Black Voices. I pulled all that stuff up, had it all laid out. And the same person did that then did it to me like months before, and I caught them, and they said they weren't going to do it no more. They actually used my car and was going to visit it. Some person that was traveling that came out here in DC, and what happened was they ran into one of my friends from social media in a grocery store with the girl. And of course, if we're friends before you became friends with them, because that's my friends, they snitching.
I'm snitching.
They call me up and say, look, girl, you better check your folks, because I seen them at the grocery store. They was going to the hotel, and it was the same day they borrowed my car and lied on their dead dad. Lied on their dead dad, meaning that they told me they was going to the
visit him in the cemetery.
Visit him in the cemetery, and they got dressed up. I'm not stupid, but you know, I let it fly. I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. They want to go by themselves and all this and all that. So cheaters like that, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I be scared to cheat. This is where I'm at. If I tell you I'm tired, you're not taking heed what I'm saying, I'm letting you know that eventually I'm going to leave you alone and I'm done. But to like full-blown cheat, like just literally go out here, Lisa would tell you, I call her 24/7 when I'm out, when I'm by myself. I call her. Because that zone I've been in for several times when people cheated on me is a hurtful feeling. And I never went nowhere without letting the other person know what I'm doing, how long I'm going to be. I mean, I used to go to clubs and have fun and come back home fine, because I knew I had somebody at home. But all them times I was thinking they were good people for me. They wasn't, because they cheated on me. I mean, like full-blown cheated on me. And like I said, I have several people cheat on me. I'm not going to go into all of them, but it's just a hurtful feeling for people to do that. I don't understand. If you're not happy, let the person know, look, I'm not happy. You're not doing this for me. This ain't working for me no more. Just let me be me, and you go do what you gotta do, because I'm not here to be cheated on. So, you want to talk about anything as far as your situations that you was in?
Well, she not gonna cheat now because she got rules and regulations. She got things she got to do. Let the girl know you ain't got no money. Let the girl know you can't pay no rent. Let the girl know you can't pay no light bill. Let the girl know you can't buy no food. Let the girl know that you got to stay there because you ain't got nowhere to live. These are things she has to do now. You gotta be like, I gotta pay the rent, the light, everything. And the door's gonna be changed. She know. She already know. So I'm easygoing. I mean, because yes, I've had my the first time I fell in love, I was 18. I'm young, you know. And now I believe when you're young, you should experiment, explore, figure out what you want. Because we young, we still growing up, you still trying to figure out. Love is hard for grown folks. Love is hard for 50-year-olds. So I know 18-year-olds and teenagers, you know. But that's neither here nor there. This is hindsight. First love, in love, just woohoo, yay. Got a girl pregnant. Okay. Told me she was gonna have an abortion. Okay? Didn't have an abortion. Had the baby on our anniversary. And I still stayed there. Again, 18. Figuring stuff out. It was a guy. I didn't come out till later in life, so it was a guy. Living in a small town. Very small town. Didn't know that she was coming in and out of my place of business, her and her mama. Till one day she came and confronted me at my job. And then her mama came and confronted me at my job. I'm like, how you gonna confront me? I was there first. You know? So eventually I grew up a little bit, you know? And I said, okay, that's it. But I love you. No, you don't. Clearly you don't. But it's okay. It's a learning experience. But that pain that she's talking about, that indescribable, and it's different for everybody. Everybody handles breakups and cheating differently. Some people choose to ignore it. Some people choose to just say, forget it. You know, trash the relationship, start over again. Some people have a very analytical reaction and a very emotional reaction. But it's a pain you can't describe because it only affects you. Each pain from breakups and cheating are different. A lot of times the first thing is, as women, we say, what did I do? What could I have done? Nothing. Nothing. If you're doing everything you can do in a relationship, sex-wise, food-wise, money-wise, love-wise, affection-wise, everything, and they still choose to cheat, there's absolutely positively nothing you can do about it. You have done everything you can do, and be secure in that knowledge. Let that knowledge help you bear the brunt of the pain. That being said, I'm on 2 houses of cheating, and this is kind of not necessarily likable, but the reality, there's another aspect, there's another extreme to that. If you're doing nothing, you're in a relationship with somebody, and they're giving 100, and you're giving 10, 15 at the most. You happy telling your girls let me show you what I'm going to do, what they ain't going to get, this, and the third. If you're doing that, and they do cheat, the old saying goes, what you don't do, another chick will. Don't get in a relationship thinking that I'm in this relationship, I got him now, I ain't got to do what I did to keep him. No, you got to constantly work for your bae. Everything you did to get your bae, do to keep your bae. Because the reality is, if you wanted them, if they that good, you think you the only one want them? And you come in half-stepping? Now, I don't think relationships should be work. I don't think they should be a challenge. I don't think that you should have to leave your job to come to another job. I don't think you should have to come to your house because your clothes live here. I don't think you should have to come to your house because you pay rent. I come home every day because I love coming home. Because I get to sleep next to her every night. That's it. So, yeah, I'm bad. What you don't do, another girl will. Another guy will. Don't sleep on your baby. Don't do it. Don't send them to somebody. Don't do that. And then you the one feeling hurt and telling everybody how they cheating on you, but you ain't told everybody how you ain't had sex with them in 6 months because you mad about they didn't buy your hair or to get your nails done or this purse you wanted is still in the store. So for 6 months, y'all done slept together, but he can't touch you. She can't touch you. And you got a face tight and attitude all the time. Don't do that. If I'm mad with you, she ain't mad with you. You know what I'm saying? We can still gonna work it out. If you've done all you can do, then there's nothing else you can do. So, if they cheat, that's on them. That's 100% on them. Don't make them a bad person. Just make them bad for you. If, however, you're doing nothing and expecting them to do everything, they paying the bills, buying you gifts, making sure there's a roof over your head, and you can't give them a kiss good morning, come on now. How long you think that's going? How long you think you're going to be able to do that? How long you think you're going to be able to do that? That being said, I think in both cases, you should say it. If you know your partner cheating, and you done did everything you can do, there's nothing you can do. You can stay there and try to fix it, but the reality is you've done everything. What you gonna fix? And clearly they don't think what they're doing is wrong because they're doing it. So nothing you can do to fix that. But if this person doesn't inspire you to do everything you can, well, maybe this ain't the person for you. If this person doesn't inspire you to be loving and cuddly and fluffy and in love, then that's all right too. But don't sit there in the relationship marinating, hoping that your feelings will change, and in the process pushing this person away from you. Cheating sucks. Either one of them suck, because in both instances, in both of my extremes, all you gotta do is say, I gotta go. I'm good. I'm good. The person that cheated on you after you did everything, the fact that I guess they love you, they say they do, but their actions, show they didn't. And the fact that somebody stayed around so long after you did nothing, shows they love you, but they just couldn't take it no more. And either way, the pain is indescribable, but it's not everything. It doesn't end anything. Don't let what's happening in your past and the people who will come along endanger your future. Don't let people who were sent here for a reason, whatever that reason may be, to teach you a lesson, to show you a difference, to show you what you will take and what you won't take. Don't let them adversely affect the love you got coming. Because the reality is that as long as you can, you do. I'll never fall in love again. Why? So because they acted up? That ain't got nothing to do with what's coming. Don't build walls so high and so thick and so deep that you miss out on
something that was meant to be, basically.
The butterflies in your stomach.
Mm-hmm. You get butterfly?
Sometimes.
You bring me butterfly. You're supposed to be singing at 6, remember?
Well, I guess I'll be singing and cooking.
But the other thing is, only one more thing on this note, how that thing go. When you with somebody and you getting to know them and you know they already with somebody, be mindful. Because if they cheating with you, they going to do the same thing to you.
Same thing I said. How you get them, that's how you lose them. What you do to get them. Somebody going to come tell you one day, oh, my girl is just getting on my nerves. She doesn't understand me. Just show me an affection. I don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the she said this and she don't do that and she ain't doing this and she don't do that. Don't fall for that. If they still got a girl and it's so bad they gotta come to you, guess what? Tell them to leave that girl and then you can come to me. And come on when you free and single.
Basically.
Because you have to demand more. You have to demand more. You have to demand your worth in all things. For those of you with kids, if you are dating or married to somebody that you don't want your son to be like or your daughter to be like, please take heed of that. Mm-hmm. If you are dating somebody or married to somebody that you wouldn't let your children date or marry, please take heed to that. Because what you are showing them is what you will take. And don't just take anything because you want to be in love with somebody. Don't just... I've been there trying to figure out who I was and where I stood in the world and where I stood in my life. I've been there. You don't just take what people give you. You demand what you deserve. Your worth and your value is tremendous. And if you're sitting at home trying to figure out what you did while somebody is out doing something on you, then you're not realizing your worth. You're not realizing your value. You are taking what somebody is giving you. And at the end of the day, no, you take what you go get. Not what somebody hands you. Because somebody's always going to hand you what they don't want. They're not going to give you what they want. They're going to give you what they don't want. And they're going to keep what they want for themselves. And the reality is, if somebody wants you, you'll know. If you got to make somebody want you, you got to make somebody love you, you got to make somebody want to be with you, is that really how you want to be in a relationship with somebody? So, that being said, lovies, That's Barbie Pink Lifestyle, by the way. Give you a little shout out. That's
Bomb Squad.
the little lovely thing. That's Brittany. Oh, excuse me, not the real name.
Barbie Pink Lifestyle.
Yeah, them too many words. But so.
Bomb Squad.
But no. I mean, look, because we was talking about love. That's why I say Bomb Squad. Go on, folks, blowing up their relationship.
Ooh.
Because I said mom. No. At the end of the day, cheating sucks. Don't do it. If you ain't happy for whatever reason, let them know. If you can't fix it, then maybe just wasn't meant for you, and that's okay too. Realize that your feelings are okay, whatever they are. It's okay for you not to like, for you to like, for you not to love, for you to love. It's okay if you don't feel about somebody the way they feel about you. But don't stick around hoping that your feelings will change, because that does you and the person a disservice. Because at the end of the day, most of these things end up in cheating of some sort.
Right.
It ain't always got to be about somebody having sex. When she did the in-child private eye thing on the computer, that was cheating. They never met. They never saw each other. But that was cheating.
Mm-hmm. She was cheating on me with somebody else. That was
me.
me.
She was cheating on me with me.
All right, Bomb Squad. We're going to close
So we're going to close our story time out.
Story time out. We're going to do story time once a week.
If y'all have any
topics, drop it down below.
Comment down below. Down there. Look right there. Right down there.
Look, right
See, look, follow my finger. Right down there is a little comment thing. And hit the like button. You should have hit the like button when you started. But if you did, make sure everybody who watches this video hit the like button right now.
Yeah, because we got people that don't hit the like button. We just like to know how many like our video. We see how many people view. We get like,
if you don't like it,
we get 200-300 views, but we don't have nobody who hit the like button.
Subscribe so that you can tell us what you want to hear from now on.
And share this video. You might want to share it with one of your friends that's being cheated on right about now.
Because sometimes they just need to hear from somebody else. And share. Love is a beautiful thing. It is. Don't waste it. Life is too short. Give it to somebody you love.
Okay.
Now, we out.
Peace.